I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh my goodness. Y'all know the DNA.
The internet didn't just wake up today. It got dragged into chaos before it even had time to breathe. Because somehow, someway, Karlissa Saffold decided this was the day to drop a statement so wild, so unexpected, it instantly turned timelines into war zones. And what was the topic? Oh, nothing light. Just DNA claims surrounding Blueface's son? Yeah. You already know this was about to get messy. Now let's be real. When the words DNA and family drama show up in the same sentence, there is nitrogen monoxide such thing as a calm conversation. That's like lighting a match in a room full of fireworks and pretending nothing's gonna happen. Because the second those claims hit the internet, everything went from zero to absolute chaos in record time. Fans didn't just react. They spiraled. Some were shocked, some were confused, and others, oh, they were ready with opinions before the full story even landed. It was giving courtroom energy mixed with reality TV meltdown, like somebody accidentally leaked a Zeus Network episode straight onto social media without warning. And the craziest part, the timing. Because this didn't come out randomly. It dropped right when things were already tense. Like the universe said, you know what this situation needs? More drama. And Karlissa, she didn't ease into it. She came in bold, direct, and unapologetic, like she already knew this was about to shake the entire narrative. But here's where things get even more intense. Because the moment she spoke, the internet didn't just listen, it started digging. Old clips resurfacing, past statements getting replayed, fans turning into full-time investigators like they just got hired by a documentary team. It wasn't just about what she said. It was about what it could mean. Meanwhile, Chrissy and Rock's name got pulled into the conversation almost immediately. Because let's be honest, nothing involving Blueface's family stays contained, ever. One comment turns into 10 theories, and before you know it, the entire situation feels bigger than what anyone originally said. And just when people thought they had a handle on it, things got even more confusing. Because not everyone agreed. Not everyone believed it. And not everyone stayed quiet. Opinions clashing, narratives shifting, and tension building like a storm that hadn't even reached its peak yet. But here's the real question that had everybody glued to their screens. Did Karlissa just reveal something real? Or did she just open the door to a situation that's about to spiral completely out of control? Because trust me, what happened next? Yeah, it made everything 10 times worse. Now let's rewind this entire situation. Because what we're not about to do is act like this drama just randomly appeared out of nowhere. Oh no, when it comes to Karlissa Saffold and Blueface, there is always history. Layers on layers. Old tension mixed with new chaos, just waiting for the right moment to explode. And the second those DNA claims hit the timeline, yeah, everything from the past came rushing back like it had been waiting for this exact moment. Because let's be honest, this family dynamic has never been quiet. It's always been loud, public, and filled with moments that make people pause like, wait, what just happened? So when Karlissa stepped forward with something this serious, it didn't feel like a fresh situation. It felt like the next chapter in a story that's been building for a long time. And the internet, oh, it didn't waste a single second. Fans immediately started pulling up old interviews, past arguments, clips from months ago, even years back, trying to connect dots that may or may not even exist. It was giving full detective mode. People zooming in, analyzing tones, comparing timelines like they were building a case file. Meanwhile, the conversation around Chrissy and Rock started heating up again. Because whether she directly said anything or not, her name is always part of the narrative when it comes to Blueface's world. Some people were defending her, others questioning everything. And a few just sitting back like, here we go again. But here's where things got complicated fast. Because Karlissa didn't just hint at something, she dropped it in a way that felt intentional, direct, like she knew it was going to cause a reaction. And that reaction, Oh, it was immediate. Half the internet shocked, the other half skeptical. People asking, where's the proof? Why say this now? What's the real reason behind this? And that's when the tension really started building. Because in a situation like this, timing is everything. And the fact that these claims came out now, yeah. People started questioning motives just as much as the statement itself. Was this about truth? Was this about control? Or was this about shifting the narrative in a way nobody saw coming? At the same time, Blueface's silence became part of the story. Because when something this big is said, and the person at the center doesn't immediately respond, it doesn't calm things down. It makes them louder. Fans refreshing pages, waiting for a reaction, analyzing every second that passed without a statement. And while all this was happening, the internet kept doing what it does best, turning speculation into conversation and conversation into full-blown chaos. Threads popping up, videos breaking it down, people choosing sides before all the facts were even clear. But beneath all that noise, something deeper was forming, because this wasn't just about one claim anymore. It became about trust. About family, about what's real and what's being said for effect. And just when people thought they had some kind of understanding of what was going on, that's when things took another turn, because someone else was about to react. And when that reaction hit, yeah, he didn't calm anything down. It made everything worse. And just like that, the situation didn't just escalate, it exploded. Because the moment those DNA claims started circulating, the reactions didn't trickle in. They flooded the internet like a dam just broke. Timelines moving at lightning speed, comments stacking up faster than anyone could read. And suddenly, this wasn't just a conversation anymore. It was a full-blown digital war zone. And right at the center of it all, Karlissa Saffold, standing by what she said. Well, the entire internet tried to figure out what it actually meant. Now let's talk about the reaction energy, because it was all over the place. You had one side instantly believing it, like there must be something behind this. Meanwhile, the other side was like, absolutely not. Where is the proof? It turned into a courtroom with no judge, no jury, just millions of opinions crashing into each other at the same time. And of course, the moment things got heated, Blueface's name started trending even harder. Because now it wasn't just about Karlissa's statement, it was about how he was going to respond. Every minute without a reaction felt louder than the last. Fans refreshing nonstop, waiting for a post, a tweet, anything that could shift the narrative. But before any clear response even landed, the internet did what it does best. It filled in the blanks. Theories started flying. And not regular theories. I'm talking full conspiracy-level breakdowns. People analyzing past clips like they were decoding hidden messages. Look at this moment. Wait, go back to that interview. This explains everything. It was giving FBI investigation meets reality TV recap, and somehow it just kept getting deeper. Then came the memes, and oh, they were ruthless. This wasn't light humor. This was savage, unfiltered internet energy. Side-by-side edits, exaggerated reactions, captions that made people laugh and gasp at the same time. It was chaotic, messy, and completely out of control. 1 minute you're laughing, the next minute you're like, wait, this is actually serious. And just when you thought that was enough, the contradictions started stacking up. Because while some people were pushing one narrative, others were pushing the complete opposite. This makes sense. No, it doesn't. She wouldn't say that for no reason. Or maybe she would. It was like watching two completely different stories unfold at the same time, both fighting to become the truth. Meanwhile, Christian Rock's name kept getting pulled into the chaos whether she spoke or not. And that's when the tension hit a new level. Because now it wasn't just about one claim, it was about how it affected everyone connected to the situation. And once multiple people are involved, oh, things get complicated fast. Then came the celebrity reactions. You know the type, not direct, not obvious, but just enough to make people go, wait, is that about this? Cryptic tweets, subtle shade, y'all believe anything type posts that felt way too specific to ignore. And of course, fans decoded every single word like it was a secret message hidden in plain sight. And just when the situation was already spinning out of control, the analogies started. People calling this a Zeus Network episode that escaped into real life. Others comparing it to WWE storylines where alliances shift mid-match and nobody knows who's actually winning. Some even said it felt like a Kardashian-level drama arc where perception matters more than reality. And honestly, none of those comparisons felt wrong. But beneath all the noise, the jokes, and the chaos, something heavier started forming. Because this wasn't just entertainment anymore. This was personal. Family, trust, identity. Those aren't light topics. And once those enter the conversation, everything changes. The tone shifts. The stakes get higher. And suddenly, what started as a viral moment starts feeling like something much deeper. And that's exactly where this situation landed. Because now, people weren't just reacting. They were waiting for clarity, waiting for responses, waiting for the moment when something, anything, would confirm what was really going on. And trust me, that moment, yeah, it was getting closer. And this is where everything stopped feeling like entertainment and started feeling real. Because after all the noise, the arguments, the memes, and the non-stop reactions, the energy shifted. Not loud anymore, not chaotic in the same way. It became heavy. The kind of silence that doesn't mean things are over. It means something deeper is happening behind the scenes. And when the internet goes quiet like that, oh, that's when people are watching the closest. Now let's talk about Karlissa Saffold, because whether people agreed with her or not, she changed the entire narrative with one move. What started as a bold statement turned into a ripple effect that touched everyone connected to the situation. And the more people talked, the clearer it became this wasn't something that could just be ignored or brushed off. Meanwhile, Blueface was still sitting in the center of it all, whether he wanted to or not. Because when something this serious is said, silence doesn't protect you. It puts a spotlight on you. Every second without a clear response felt louder. Fans reading into every move, every absence, every tiny detail like it meant something bigger. And then there's Chrissy Rock. Even without stepping fully into the conversation, her presence was still there. Because in a situation like this, connections matter. And once people start linking names together, the story expands whether it's fair or not. That's when it stops being one person's narrative and becomes a full network of tension. But here's where things took a turn nobody expected. Because behind all the speculation, behind all the noise, people started noticing something else. Fatigue. Yeah, the kind that doesn't show up in headlines but shows up in energy. Because when a situation gets this public, this intense, and this personal, it starts wearing people down. Not just the audience, but the people involved. And that's when the story stops being about who's right and starts becoming about what is this doing to everyone involved. And then came the realization, a quiet one, but powerful enough to shift everything. Nobody actually had full confirmation. Think about that for a second. The entire internet. Millions of people arguing, debating, choosing sides over something that wasn't fully verified. And when that realization hit, it didn't end the conversation, but it changed the way people looked at it. Because now, instead of asking, is it true? People started asking, why was it said? Was it emotion? Was it frustration? Was it strategy? And just like that, the narrative flipped again, because the focus moved from the claim itself to the intention behind it. And that's where things get complicated, because intention is harder to prove, harder to explain, and way harder to control once the internet gets involved. Suddenly, everything becomes layered. Nothing feels simple anymore. And every possible explanation opens the door to 3 more questions. Then came the twist. Not loud, not dramatic, but enough to shake the entire conversation. The idea that this moment, this so-called bombshell, might not be the final truth, but just the beginning of a much bigger story. And that realization, yeah, it changed everything. Because now, people aren't just reacting to what was said. They're waiting for what comes next, the response, the clarification, the fallout. Because in situations like this, the first statement is never the last. And if there's one thing we've learned from all of this, it's this: when emotions, family, and the internet collide, the story doesn't end. Now, WIIT. Don't just scroll away like this was some regular drama clip. Because what we just broke down, this wasn't small. This was the kind of situation that gets messier the more you look at it. And let's be real, you already got an opinion. So don't act shy now. I need you to drop down in the comments and tell me what you really think. Was that a genuine bombshell that just exposed something serious? Or was this a moment that got blown away out of control by the internet? Because right now, it feels like everybody's talking, but nobody actually knows the full truth. And don't hold back either. I want the bold takes, the wild theories, the "nah, something ain't adding up" energy. Who's right? Who's wrong? And most importantly, what do you think is coming next? Because if history taught us anything, it's that situations like this don't just end quietly. They come back louder. Now go ahead and smash that like button like it owes you money. Hit subscribe like you're locking in VIP access to the next chapter. And turn on notifications so you don't miss when this whole story flips. EGAIN, because you already know it will. Stay tapped in, stay questioning, and keep your eyes on everything. Because the next update, yeah, it might change the entire story. This is Celeb SYNC, where drama connects and chaos spreads. Next and